Yo, what is going on, guys? It is FoxyDude98 here. Welcome back to a brand new FIFA 16 video for you guys today here on my channel. Today, I'm going to be going through my review of FIFA 16, just in general, really, like just the whole concept of FIFA in general. And I couldn't be asked to play online, so I'm just playing a kickoff game. So don't really, yeah, basically that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to go through FIFA 16 and what I think of it. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like rating on the video. It'd be absolutely awesome. Subscribe if you're new around here, and if you have any opinions about FIFA 16, whether you agree with what I'm saying or whether you disagree and you think that something's better or worse than what I have said, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be very interested to see what you guys think of FIFA 16 itself. But first of all, let's start off with some of the positives. That's a penalty, ref, but you're an arsehole, so you're not going to give it. So the first thing that I like about FIFA 16 has got to be the gameplay. Like, for me, it feels nice. It feels smooth. Like, I don't, like, you say that for every new FIFA that comes out, but it generally does feel pretty nice, and there's not too many bugs and glitches like there used to be. Like, there's going to be some times when you see funny glitch videos, but they're not as often as we remember seeing them, which is kind of nice. Like, I do like seeing not as many bugs and glitches. And that's one thing that is, you know, it's been improved in the game. Like, there's not too many game-breaking things. There's one thing that I think is not really game-breaking, but really annoying in-game, and I am going to talk about that. So, the first, I'd say, in terms of game-breaking, I'd say the referees are shit, but we'll move on to those in a minute. But I'm sure you guys want to mainly focus on Ultimate Team, so let's talk about Ultimate Team. So, the draft is a brand new game mode that was implemented into Ultimate Team, which basically allows you to pick a formation, pick your entire side yourself, using a selection of 5 people that they give per position. You guys then build your teams, you play 4 games to try and win the maximum rewards for those games. Ref, that's not a foul. That's awesome. Like, it is actually awesome. This is a chance for you to finally get to play with players that you've never been able to play against in Ultimate Team. So, say you pick yourself Purple Ronaldo. Well, if you've only just started FIFA, you've never been able to play with Purple Ronaldo before, because he's never been in any other FIFA, and he's like 2 million coins. How are you meant to get 2 million, unless you're a hacker? Then you're not going to get those coins, and it's really cool that you will be able to, or we will be able to get the chance to play with players that we know we've never been able to play with before, and it really opens up people's gaming experiences. That's a red card. It really opens up people's gaming experiences because they can play with all the other people, and it's really, really cool that they've implemented that. Thanks for the red card, ref, because it was one. The second thing then, in terms of the draft, which is also cool, is it gives you the chance to win like loads of free packs in the game. So you win it, you can get a 100k pack. The only issue is if you don't do amazingly well, so you're not the best of FIFA players, you get really bad rewards for it. And I don't think it should be that way. I think if you play the draft, you should get, the starting thing you should get is your coins back. Like, paying 15,000 coins, for some people, that's not a lot. They can play like 25 million drafts and just play, and that was shit. They can just keep on going, draft, repeat, eat, sleep, draft, repeat, and carry on like that. But there's people that have saved up 15,000 coins. They've played the FUT draft, say they've won it. They played 4 times, so they've got about 2,000 coins straight off the bat in match coins. Depends if they've got a boost on, so let's just say a maximum of 5,000 coins. And instead, what EA do is they give you more reward. They give you the rewards of like how much it's worth. So say you got to like the final round, they give you like 100k's worth of pack value, and I quote pack value. Because the most likelihood is, and it's definitely with my pack luck anyway, it's just going to be a pile of crap. Like, it genuinely is just... Oh. This may only be an offline game, but I wasn't expecting to score that. Well, that was completely random. Didn't have any intentions of scoring, but... yeah. Okay, that was, I rate that a lot. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's get back into the conversation of FUT draft after a goal I wasn't expecting. So, for me, like, I feel like you should be rewarded, like, with your 15, I feel like if you've paid 15,000, like, FIFA points, it's very different in terms of the transactions. I think if you have to pay with FIFA points, I think you should be able to earn more rewards than you do with coins. Because I think when you pay 15,000 coins to go in the FUT draft, I feel like you should be getting that back. Because, like, I've seen someone who only got to, like, who didn't even win the first round, and they win, like, a lone pack. So they'll get, I don't know, Santi Cazorla on loan for 5 games. Well, they're not making anything back, and they literally dropped 15k down the drain. And that's not fair. Like, I don't think it's fair that we should be, Sanchez, you disappoint me after that first shot. I don't think we should be forced to pay 15,000 coins, lose, say, in the second round, get a 7.5k pack, and get flipping like Monreal or something. Because you just basically spent 15,000 coins when you could have built a team with it. You didn't need to play on FUT draft, and it's sort of like, it's trying to say, if you're not good at FUT draft, if you're not good at FIFA, which is bracketed me, you shouldn't really play FUT draft because it's just not going to suit you. It's just not going to allow you to play how you want to play, because at the end of the day, if you don't do well, you're not going to get any coins for it, and it's just a bit of a disappointment. So there's good things about FUT draft in terms of it gives you the chance to play with players, it allows you to do lots of different things, but the problem is you can't get your coins back. And it's kind of annoying. Like, if they could give you, if it was only a thing where you I think they should have removed the FIFA point option, so you can't use FIFA points to play for the draft. Because EA trying to make, I mean, it's going to work. Like, having to make people pay real money just to play 4 games and earn a couple of packs. I'm not doing that. Like, why should I? Like, it literally trying to ounce every last little bit of money to trying to get as much profit as possible. For some people, the game's really crap, so why should they bother? So, you know, I think they should remove the FIFA point option to pay for the FUT draft, make it so you have to pay 15,000 coins to enter it, so there's like an enter price, and then like and then you get better pack rewards, obviously, if you do better in the FUT draft, but give you your coins back. So, but of course then that would obviously cause some debates with people, because then we could just play never-ending FUT draft, which is what EA don't want. They don't want us constantly playing FUT draft all over and over and over. But then at the same time, like, if I want to build coins and have awesome squads and be able to try out FIFA and lots of other players, then how else am I going to do it? Like, I don't want to just constantly trade and trade, because the market can get a bit ruined. You get banned. Actually, that's another thing we're going to move on to. You get banned for trading. Why? I don't know. I remember I was with my friend Charles. We were both doing a trading session. I think he made something like 130k on the one day. I only made about 30k because I was only just started. But whilst we were constantly refreshing the market, trying to look for a Lukaku, I think we were trading at the time, Charles eventually got banned and had to try and unban himself. But the problem is EA never admit to the issues. They just say, oh yeah, sorry, it's a common issue with a lot of people. But we know that you get banned for it, because what EA are trying to do is they're trying to stop people from spamming the market, because they want to ban those that are bots. Basically, there's people that just constantly have a market refresher, so it's literally impossible to snipe people that come up for really, really cheap. But of course, if you have that going on and people are actually genuinely trying to make some profit and try and, you know, improve in a technique in FIFA, then it's just it's a stupid idea. Like, if they're going, the thing with FIFA is, well, the thing with EA, they're doing so much to ban people for buying coins, which is fair enough. They want people to have legitimate coins on FIFA. And they're doing all the right things to do it. Like, they've locked that you can lock your web app now, so you cannot get hacked unless they get onto your console as we reach halftime, but I'm going to carry on for a bit. You can't get hacked anymore now if you're on the web app, because they literally can't get on there. They have to access your console, which is why you've got a web app lock, which is awesome. Like, I think that's brilliant that they've done that, because now you can't get hacked. The problem, and that's a good thing, but the problem is, like, they're always going on about, we're going to stop coins, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. The issue is they know exactly how to fix their game, but the problem is they don't know the right solution on how to fix it. So with price ranges at the start in FIFA 15 was sort of like a tester to see if it would work. They knew that coins is an issue. We knew that coins were being hacked onto the account because we could see it from the leaderboards, and then they were being sold on. The stupid problem, the thing is though, is EA know that people buy coins, and they know that there's hackers and stuff out there, and they're making up different solutions in order to help their coin issues. So they decided to remove the club names off the transfer markets. You can't see which one to buy. That still doesn't stop you from buying coins. You could literally say, I have 99 contracts, Hunter, 4 hours, 23 minutes remaining. He's got an attribute card on it, it's bronze, it's Alexis Sanchez. It should say that he's played, and you could literally just give the most exact details of an Alexis Sanchez, and you could buy the coins. Just straight up, that was outside the box, but we're just going to ignore that check. You could literally just say the every last detail. You can still buy coins. There's people now in FIFA 16 that are still buying coins. So if EA are trying to say we're going to stop coin buying, they haven't, because otherwise coin buying would have stopped by now, which is stupid. Because for me, price ranges originally was a stupid idea, because I'm going to say it straight up. I bought coins in FIFA 15 when before the price ranges came out. I bought about 600k. Straight up, I bought coins, not going to lie about it, because I know that FIFA points are a waste. Because they literally, my pack luck's so crap that I just can't be bothered to buy FIFA points and waste my money on luck, rather than I might as well just use my money on a player that I know I can definitely get. Which is why another point that I'm going to move on to is FIFA points and their pricing. But we'll move on to that in just a second. So, but overall, I think, you know, that EA are on the right lines of searching players and doing different things. They just haven't quite found the right solutions for it. They know exactly what's wrong with the game. They just haven't solved them. They just haven't come up with the right plans for them. Which is kind of a bit of a problem. And moving on from coins and stuff like that, we're going to go on to the money side of things. So FIFA points. Yeah, FIFA points. We all know them. We've all paid for them. We've all bought them before. Jesus Christ, Bellerin. We've all paid for them. The problem with FIFA points is because your pack luck is so varied. Like, you could get the best player in the game. You could spend 25,000 FIFA points and get no one. I think FIFA points are just way, way too expensive. Like, they've eliminated coin buying. Like, you could buy 1 million coins for £5. I would do that every single day of the week. I would just constantly buy 1 million coins, do it again, just buy millions and millions of coins. Because I know it would just give me so much. Whereas, playing with FIFA points, you could pay over £150 and get nothing. You could just get nothing. So why would I want to pay £150 when you just get nothing? For me, I think FIFA points should be cut by at least half the price. I mean, it costs £80 to buy 12,000 FIFA points. That's basically buying 2 copies of FIFA 16 or buying 12,000 FIFA... That's like... That is so much money, just thinking about it. £80 just to buy 12,000 FIFA points. Open packs, you're not guaranteed good players. You're not even guaranteed anything at all. You could possibly get Ronaldo, but you're not guaranteed it. And you're having to pay £80 on it. I would rather buy FIFA 16, and if I had £80, 12,000 FIFA points, or buy Halo 5 and Star Wars Battlefront. Well, I'd rather pay for 2 games than pay for what they call as a micro DLC. It's not a micro DLC, it's one of the most expensive things out there. If they cut it, every FIFA point cost half price, then it would actually be essential, because if they're removing coins and they're trying to make FIFA points the #1 priority, people are going to get angry that there's no coins. So to try and get them back, they should use FIFA points. And they're going to want a cheaper price for FIFA points because coins were cheap. And that's now the end of the rant, by the way, guys. Now, on coins and FIFA points, let's move on to some gameplay aspects. So, the gameplay, like I said, I don't even know if I've said it, it feels nice and smooth. It feels good. The EA servers, for once, aren't actually as bad as they were last year. Last year, they were crap. They were always down. There was always maintenances. But this year, so far, and I quote in brackets, so far, are pretty damn good. I rate them on their servers this year. They are really, really good. And they are reliable for a change. Like, I've never thought I'd say they're reliable, but they are, and I do like it. I really do like the EA servers this year. And there's not as many disconnects. Like, at the start of FIFA, you tend to think about getting loads of disconnects, and you just get angry about it. Like, there were at the start of FIFA, like, people played Foot Draft online, they got disconnected, and then they lost their place in the draft. Which is another issue I have with Foot Draft is if you get disconnected in Foot Draft and it's not, and you get taken out of EA servers, I think it shouldn't give you the loss. Excuse me, I got hiccups. It shouldn't give you the loss for it. It's dumb. Like you basically, even if you spent coins on it, or FIFA points, you're not getting that back. So it's really dumb, and it's something that kind of needs to be fixed if they're going to continue to do Foot Draft in the way that they're going to do it. But Ultimate Team, it just feels a bit more fun this year. Like the main problem I have with FIFA is passing mechanics. There's an example there. The passing mechanics on FIFA 16 are the worst passing mechanics I've ever seen just in any FIFA. You pass it to a player, it guarantees the vast majority of the time, it does not go to them. And to be honest, it should go to them. Like, that's who I want it to go to. So why won't it go to the player that I've requested? Which is just dumb. Like, literally, the passing is pathetic. Like, they really, if they're ever going to try and update, fix the pass mechanics, like in previous FIFAs, you'd have a slight little advantage whereby if you were passing the ball, it would sort of lock onto the player. That's unlucky. It would lock onto the player that is going to get the ball, and he would sort of run towards it. Not like over the top run towards it, a guaranteed pass. But you would know straight away it should get to him. Whereas this year in FIFA, passing's so unreliable that it's just like, it's a main priority. Like, possession in FIFA 16 for me is the big majority. You can't just run the pitch and score. I think possession and building up your passages of play is the way to win games in FIFA. But to be honest, there are still a couple of issues with FIFA overall. But I'm going to do a little overall view on FIFA then. So for me, FIFA points need to be cut. I don't think they should be that expensive. Ultimate Team, it feels nice, feels smooth. The EA servers are better this year. Career mode's nice. I mean, they've added some new features. I don't play it much, but you can train your players in the training sessions, like skill games. Let's go for another shot, why not? You can train them in skill games to improve them even more. That's the end of the game, but I'm just going to wrap up what I needed to say. Pro clubs, they haven't really changed pro clubs at all. That's because they've got a really small fan base for pro clubs. But if you do have any opinions on pro clubs, let EA know, because they're literally not changing it. They've literally kept the same FIFA 15 system. If I went onto pro clubs right now, you would actually see somewhere it says FIFA 15. I might even try and show it whilst at the end of this. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the gameplay in the background. It was pretty cool. I'm just going to show this one more time, actually. Foot Draft, absolutely awesome. Like, they've put something in that loads of people really enjoy. I really like that goal. They've put in something new. It gives people the chance to play with players that they've never played with before. Which is nice. Like, people want to play with players they've never seen before. They want to enjoy FIFA. And the only way they're going to enjoy FIFA is by doing it. But I think they shouldn't I don't think FIFA points is the right answer. And I think they should get more value back for what they actually play with it. It kind of is pretty bad. I don't like how that works. But if we move on to pro clubs here, and I'm talking about the FIFA 15 thing. So if you look in the top left-hand corner, we've got Fien Ward, Exit Her Gently, which is our pro club's name. And then by it, it's got a FIFA 15 badge. First of all, EA, this isn't FIFA 15, this is FIFA 16. And that just shows you how little they've done, how they haven't done anything to pro clubs. It's that dead, in quotes, that they haven't even changed the badge for it. That's a worry if they haven't changed the badge for pro clubs. Seriously, it's a worry. But overall, there are some positive things for FIFA 16. The thing that hurts is bad. There's really good things about FIFA 16. Don't get me wrong. Career mode, nice new features. Gameplay feels sweet. EA servers, they actually run pretty good for me in a change. Ultimate Team, FUT Draft, nice new features. Keep us going. Keep Ultimate Team going. Make sure that it doesn't die out. Big problems, the draft in terms of its rewards, you might as well stay away from them if you're not good, because if you're going to get minimal rewards, you're not going to get your coins back or even your FIFA points, real life money terms back. FIFA points need to be cut in price. Referees in this game, if you touch someone, it's a penalty every time. Referees need to be changed in this game so they're actually lenient. They're more lenient in game. I think they're just too retarded. Like, you literally barge someone a bit because you have strength. Like, every time I've been playing my friends, and it's like, I'm like, how's that foul? And it's like, oh, because you ran into him. And it's like, if I'm stronger, then I should deserve to, you know, muscle him off the ball. It's a test of strength. It's not how much of a pussy you are in football, because that's not how it works. FIFA points need to be cut in prices. Like, they're just way, way too expensive. And the passing mechanics need to be fixed. Overall, I'd rate this game a 7 out of 10. Basically because there's a lot of new features in the game that they want to do, and they've also increased the amount of informs that are going to be coming out each week, which is cool. More chance to pack people, more chance to waste money on FIFA points. So you still got that, you know, you still got that balance in there. If they update the game and fix some of the problems, like passing, for example, and referees, FIFA point prices, the rewards in FUT Draft, and possibly the servers if people don't like them, then this could be a good game. But overall, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. And also, the final thing I want to say, it's the hardest hardest FIFA I've ever played. It's so hard to get used to. I'm still trying to get used to the game, still trying to learn the game now. It's really, really difficult, which is why some people will start to really just lose their patience with FIFA. But there we go, guys. That has been my overall review on FIFA 16. A nice long review. If you guys did enjoy the video, it would be awesome if you wouldn't mind leaving a like rating on the video. Subscribe if you are new around here as well. And if you want me to do a sort of like a talk video like these about any other specific things, maybe about the BPL, maybe about a specific thing in general, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will play just another little game and just talk about them. But for now, that's all from me. That's my review. Let me know what you think of FIFA in the comment section down below, or whether you think you want to buy FIFA. Let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, is FIFA 16 really worth it? For me, at the moment, not yet. Not yet, I wouldn't say it's worth it. But they can definitely change small things that will definitely make it worth it. I'm out, guys. Have a great week. Peace.